I'll be implementation itu to just a documents na. It doesn't mean apni angge ekdam sideline strict kurbo itu lagano hai. Drainage so di ko banagan na. If they are willing to give space for the drainage na, I know ishe bole do flooding, there won't be flooding there. Okay. One young IAS officer, they aigna among class visit korise. Do itu dem de they amangi action gi apunian ambition ki ase koigena hotise. Amila baba do one primary teacher tagise. To amon pusti chutu ekta di amambi tadi junam hoise. 1 year contract appointment dise only be 3 months the my service was terminated.
Viewers, aji mohana guest to Dr. Tinojongshi Chang. Dr. Tinojongshi do Deputy Commissioner Dimapur. Oro tai ekta veterinarian bhi ase. We are very privileged apni ke ahin interview kora pare do sir.
Thank you.
So sir, you are a veterinarian by profession. What ki inspire kore apni ke civil service join korwal?
Okay, thank you. Actually, it started during my young age when I would say when I was in class 7. I studied in St. John's School, Tuisang. Edo class 7 di thakadamde ekta civil STO civil, I would say. One young IAS officer, they aigna among class visit korise. Do idu demde they amangi action gi apunian ambition ki ase koigena hotise. So all of a sudden, ami be ku itu demde ki ase kuti chabo iku najane do class 7 di ase. Do ami edo ekta administrative officer panawole mon, like my ambition to become an administrative officer. Do inaga hoise. Hoigena after that any class 10 pass hoigena do itu demde Nagaland di famous to science college, Patkai Christian College itu ase. Do inaga thakado itu duita di kutti holibi paile admission logo gena chado science college di form do duita di fill up koise science college di agide baise. Edo ba dadi burigena dadi buradam de my parents, they want me to become a doctor, MBBS doctor. Holibi unfortunately itu pa nai do veterinary baise, veterinary jaise, chagana idu khatam hoye naise. Though I did serve for few years on contract veterinary de. Though now gurina idu dem de ami NBSC di bole exam prepare kurise. Kurado in 2001 de pass hoise. So I think like Kwanishina any from my school days edu ekta enega administrative officer hobole do mon thagise
Manifesto.
so yeah only sob do isor la program ase do aji di pungchi yeah.
How was kina journey kina thaise like did you struggle in a financially in a struggle na
struggle do she kilmani amila baba do one primary teacher tagise to amon pusti chutu ekta di amambi tadi junam hoise. To ina hoina tunsang di amani ekla my parents kan do pusti di amani ekla hoina enaga aro family di sibling di ami ta sobse tangor wala to bhai kan bi ami responsible hoina enaga boina puri tagise to amon bishi junna se bachagan to parents kan bi sob ki support krole na pare olibi ami sobse tangor halo hoa bra dagan ami fortunately edu private school di puru bole parise. So ina jaise Kwanishina science college di burigina BU pass hoigena. I think during that time amon pula iten need exam it one na thaki mark prahi exam result like MBBS chabo engineering chabo ki ase idu BU mark prahi sai. To ina hoigena ami mark pradu pungjise MBBS chabole. Olibi there were some issues hoina on duida seat nishina ulai lose for other VIB koda ena amakan tuition manu to pa nai to veterinary chaise तो इन्हें ना पास हो गया ना भी आफ्टर वेटनरी खत्म हो गया ना भी कोई निशना political backing नहीं सर्विस कुत्ती वैकेंसी हो तो पिसारी कोई मादी बोले ना यदि वैकेंसी उलाय से बोले अप्लाई करो वो इन्हें ना बेराय दागी से तो इन्हें ना कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की काम करी था करते भी it's all God's plan तो 1 year contract appointment दिशे बोले भी 3 months ती my service was terminated इन्हें का हुआ बरा अमी भी है कि बोले भी एग्जाम दिखे ना पास हो गया नहीं सर्विस पाइली भी आराम होने की हुई ना I started preparing for my NBSC तो इन्हें हो गया ना any first attempt दे पास हुई है so I got ESC
अपने ही first हसे as civil servant bureaucrat एक ता interview करे so what इन्हें की mind की ना joy दे की ना से seeing your name appear in नाम newspaper दे नाम होली roll number NPC and the list दे ओला दो इन्हें
actually कोई निशना अमी भी एको इन्हें का पापना था नहीं
okay
like TSA साथी खान बरा एक ही लोग अमिला friends खान इतिया अमिला friend दो इतिया SP जोनो बोलो आसे
okay
तो दूसरे जने एक ही लोग दाई भी veterinary doctor तो दाई भाई encourage कोई से exam दिबो लगे कोई ना तो है ना दूसरे जने एक ही लोग दिशे त्या तो अमी भी first attempt हुआ बरा एको इमन like एकदम sure दी तो थका नहीं है ना का होए ना तो भावना न बाबू होली भी ठीक है ना I am also like confidence that next year दी तो अमी भी आरो इधर बड़ा फाल दिबो है ना मुंडो एक ता confidence तो होई चाहिए तो होली भी कोई निशना it's all God's plan तो ठीक अमन दिया 2001 दी common brand notification दी rooster system for backward reservation उलाई है तो इनका हुआ दो like अमन चांग लगा भी एक ता सीट हुई चाहिए तो इनका हुआ बरा तो ये तो तभी इनका backward बरा और rooster system भी ना होगा ना उलाई चाहिए
अपनी इतिया नतुन अमान educated चोकरा चुबरी हान civil service aspirant kan preparation गई थागा kan के how do you want to encourage them किना encourage करो मन जाए
see in life we have to face all ups and downs competition ना इतिया पहिला लगा निशिना आमी ग्रेजुएट होइसे सर्विस हाल लोबी इदु नाइ की होली भी की सर्विस होली भी कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम दिबो लागे आरो if you have will power ना अमन कॉन्फिडेंस एकता थागिले अमन आमी विश्वास আছে सब मानु भी पारिबो इदु दिया আছে केली माने कोआ निशिना आमी फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट दि पाइसे होली भी दूसरा किमान किबा होली भी फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट दि भी ना पारे ना होली भी discourage no lage ami kogule mondo youngster kangi na ki holy be if you have your ambition or if you think that I will achieve this one na aro edu exam ami dibo ami ki holy be pass hobo lage na thakise gole do definitely confidence will ekta build up hoi jaisi gole do aman ki gobo ki holy be na para lagai kunai na so I hope everyone if कोआनिशना सब मनो एनबीसी दिबोनल किबा मोन्डी भाबिला थाकिले बि कॉन्फिडेंस थाकिबो लागे ता
आपने आइना दिमापुर रे डिप्यूटी कमिश्नर गुरिया जो 2023 तो 23 प्रा इत्या तक एकदम डांगर चेंज दिमापुर रे आया कोरोना पारोला भावना था कुरी दिया गवर्नमेंट बा आईएलपी इंप्लीमेंटेशन इनर लाइन परमिट तो अपनी ला टाइम दे इतु एग्जीक्यूट करुवा दो इत्या तक तो स्मूथ जासे सो अपनी सबते what's the next what do we need to की करो लगे ऐसे और streamline करो बार बोले अपनी बालबरा मान इधर करो बार बोले implementation करो बार
see yeah like ILB notification last year September to like common bra and prior to that 2019 or 2022 TB ek par ulai she only these two notification were kept in abeyance for certain reason so this time 2024 de ulai she to thik aman thakadam de no certain guideline hoi non nagas kan bi tagam bi ekdam all of a sudden age di tuibar dimba ulai na tagan aru abeyance de hoi jaise so that was the tagan la conception and edu bhavana do edu thagise like arubi order olalibi ini arubi appearance hoi jabona ki man further arubi implementation no na jabona ki pabije olibi aman bi I have meeting with them so that non nagas civil societies bibar dimbar meeting hoise tagangi bi koise ki olibi jo this time to implement global as common be have taken decision taking into confidence with all and talk meeting with all the civil societies tagan non nagas kan will be tagan gibi madigana to edu group so that's why certain modalities can be panai dishe ulap tagan kumba categorize can be kuri dishe like 1963 edu age kan around 1979 age kan where tagan kido category 1 2 exemption ko ina dibo ko ina to ina ga wabra edu nishina meeting loi gana tagan bi understanding the issue amaru amambi tagan ki ko do like I'll be implementation edu do just a documents na it doesn't mean apni ange ekdam sideline strict kurbo edu laga no olibi it's just to maintain or ki kobo aman ekta identity edu naga manu itu ase aro pahar ra adu rakhibole ase na so where it is advantage for them also like itu han sob itia online ase sob statistic to portal di thakibo aro kiba ekta happen nole incident hoise ekjun ki nole do ina holibi we can find out the particulars easily from there na so it is a advantage for them also so idubra aman tagen ki kwado aman assist group le ase na eku tau thagile ibi will explain na enaga hoigena tuibar dimbar meeting loigena tagambi any athik ase koina ita to smoothly jai ase yeah many people's like exempted category can be documentation the all ki ko bishi nai tagan thaga bi ase but to prove that they were exempted na edu laga issue can be ai thaki because aman sob jane ase boila manu hondo documentation ki rakhibule eman dagan bhavana nai so idura earlier settler khando bishi documents khando tik nara kabra dagan itu di problem by so we are guiding them ki olibi if they are genuine cases amam be guide kuriana and whatever possible dagan gibi edu ki category di aibo idu nishina chayese and hopefully it is not that notify we share within 1-2 months the hobo ito noena so slowly now since it is notified and implementation is started hopefully like though it takes time bichidi once people come to know how to apply do ekta process to hoise bole do it will be easy for all of us na portal di hobi offline hobi to ena hole do sob manobi edu I'll be to implement kuro paro nagi wena bisas ase
apni koi dia nichina ILP la main dui do koi dishe holibi gray line ekta mon pahuri na thaga do migrants asam bara daily wage earner ahan no holibi medical nimde Nagaland de washija usor mohana number karbi angong katkati han nidwan to is there any tahando guarantor do na pawo do ek din garne do to is there any apnan eku etu kane kyo kuriasan
yeah edu kwa nishina implement gura logode it become online
yes
na poila do like dusar district is offline di thagise aman yadi bi dusar district ti chawole agan offline kuri thagise holebi Dimapur Sumo Newland edu I'll be under the adam de do like now it become online na so idubra amam bi just portal di Dimapur laga de kiman aibo documentation zaina approve kore to ina hoise so in that meantime kwanishina meeting loa them the awareness cha them the many of this kind of issue came up na that ya develop dictar ase like certain categories manu etu do bottle di nai na missing ase so that where do kundo category di fit kurwo edu nishina na and like you rightly suggested Dimapur do boros ase aro neighboring to Assam so aman inaga sile hospital hobi business khan holibi osodi do iman na Assam bale na so many of them they come for marketing yadi marketing garni bi aaye nole do treatment garni bi aaye or not only that even schooling also school bi like especially those border area aman boundary area di thakado maximum student do Assam side prai. So it one nishina taigambi it one raise cruise. So we put up to the government and cabinet is kind enough to review inaga wagana now arobi certain changes haigana I say though the only thing is aman taigan main power aman na thakabra we could not set up but we are dying up with the police CP Dimapur edu khan gido just KT will check tagan la documents agina like pass nishina di dibo from there na with the edu eku process lamba na jagena those people coming for marketing and treatment kan like edu one calendar na thakibo maybe edu pass nishina record tagan la ki record loigana biodata kan nole to ki karibai is one nishina for time just one day for marketing ki na edu nishina dibule laga ekta mechanism work out kore ase so kwa nishina main boundary aman district administration officer kan rakhibule na parabra the itiabi hua nai holibi hopefully it will be implemented and also like driver kan like interstate driver truck driver kan edu kan holibi it would they won't be issuing ILB but only be transit permit nishina na ini I don't get per hoy because yadi bar Nagaland bar really be Dimapur bar really be tagan money body bi chai it one nishina tagan la problem bi it won't be anishe so it won't be common bra they care kore ase aro hopefully kwa nishina just visitors kan nishina ki it one itia manu bi she apprehension ase ILB nai kinaga gurubo kinaga ai boina ko libi it one mechanism kore so আমি মানুকি কবলে তো এক ভুই না লাগিব লাগে না কিবা থাকিলে we are here to share or take their grievances
আপনি চেয়ারম্যান বি আছে ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ডিজাস্টার ম্যানেজমেন্ট অথরিটি তো আপনি লা হিসাবতে মোহন ডিমাপুর ফ্লাডিং দো আপনি এটা বুটস অন দ্য গ্রাউন্ড আইনা ডিমাপুরে এডমিনিস্ট্রেট করে থাকা দো solution do dikhe na amni what do you think is as a personally in as government no amni ne apni niya dikhya do layman ekta nishna sado flooding do one control nishna sunna
see it all depends on collective efforts I would say na limane main problem to drainage blockage kanwa because poila bra water flow nala gando idu poila bra ase na to amon development jadam de we tend to block this drainage enaga hoa bra water locking wa aro the other thing is waste disposal saman ki waste kando so nala di philai na ena hoena itu bra clog krobo to once rainy season hoise gole to pani to block hoy ogina that upstream area kando submerge hoi jay na itu ase to once ami phaba do drainage system etu thik pra banai je bole aro kun holibi land owner hobi ki holibi drainage karni mati rakhi dile na ena hoina let drainage to common bra banabi ki development holibi space rakhi dise bole definitely this flooding system will not be there na kilimani last year ami alogde aman kumba drainage certain blockage kan among kulise de kula do the level of water in during summer na pishi subside hoise edu brana do itu saigana any aman bhavana do etiabi kwa nishina kut di area di narrow ase drainage kan aro kumba jaga encroach kurina edu one kuli dise bole encroach area kan do kuli dise bole do flooding to iman to no boy it depends on the volume of rain na bani kunuba demde do bani ek parba bishi buri na inaga demde drainage palbra takilibi maybe water volume bishu abi itu bi hoy it's sudden flooding na itu bi holibi that perennial flooding one is na pani summer do tai pani do burule je holibi perennial do flooding kan do stop hobole do once the drainage has been properly constructed and if those publics can drainage also the ko banagan na if they are willing to give space for the drainage na ena hoise do flooding they won't be flooding there
okay
aro adding to that aman itia you know any last two 3 months flat hoise.
Yes.
So idu bichidi our chairman district development port Dimapur
Yes.
aman Madushi Serbra edu committee constitute Koreana to verify the drainage. So we have already started yesterday. My teams like led by revenue officer, STO civil and CEO DMC sob milaina aro land record and survey officer khan milaina kutkuti choke point ase kutkuti drainage blockage ase it one so verify kore and we'll be submitting report in next TBTB meeting.
I think collective effort this administration no hena colony chairman kan representative kan sob milai ke na hai to success
Oi in that committee DUCCF can be ase GBs can be ase and preliminary assessment do colony GBs aro DUCCF kan ni korise to daigan laga report is based kori nai ekilogo aro spot verify jaigena kudiki kurubo eduan jai ase
apni ke saise gole to apni la administration sagina apni la tender saina aise gole to apni civil society khan no de beshi bal relation thaya repo ekta bill gore na thaga nimde execution regulation khan bi execute smoothly guro pare nishina dikhi kena he ase now sobse sundar ekta ekdam bapna manu sob koi thagile bi na pare kena hina finally apni la time de pare nearly 18 acre Dimapur airport apni AI dio pare do how was the journey? Idu process to kina thai.
See, it's a long issue, track issue starting from 2016, if I'm not mistaken. Enaga hoigena chai da kishe, but they are court cases. So court price stay order ai do execute kurole na pari koigena na. So enaga 2019 DB my predecessors Taigan Sop Milana they have tried, but again stay order came from the court. So ina wabra implement kurule barane. So this time court pra dagan la petition to quash sa kuri dishe. So to go ahead with the eviction. So edu amambi bhavishyat district administration cannot do bully say dagan ni kurona paruna. So we Robin call all the CSOs, consulted them like DC Jumu aro ami sob milayana. It is the credit should go to Jumu also because it is a joint venture. Though DC Jumu aro aman milayana, tagan CSO so matishe Jumu side pravi, ifali side pravi, matina tagan gibi joinaga ase kinaga grupo. Najato they have full support with us, administration and police. Enaga hoabra confidently, I would say, like with the support of the civil societies, this eviction could be carried out successfully. Yeah, and thanks to the civil societies for supporting us. Na in that no ledo koanishina it is kuno adam de monbi tangor noi edu tangor enega eviction jabole do na amambi ekta taut to thagi holibi ki holibi public support thagile aman ekilo milaina jabo pare kam aro success ho na digin.
Now coming to Dimapur apni la transfer Dimapur hi ja deputy commissioner gura do what was the biggest challenge?
Frankly, I would say I came to know my transfer only next day. I never expected to be DC Dimapur in my life, but very fortunate and also thank to the government. Maybe amigi confident thagabra aire pathai shevla, but like amiko anishina order radidi olaisha I didn't know. Next morning manu bishi call gra miss call thagabra ki hoishina when a call back koise apni Dimapur transfer hoise koina onishe. So koanishina maybe it's all of a sudden I didn't expect our mentally prepared to thagana na maybe yadi I jaise koanishina state government give thanks to say aro fortunate thing is I was earlier posted twice as EAC in Dimapur in 2004-5 aro 2011. 2004-5 tagadam de parliamentary election aro first TMC election conduct krise when I was EAC edu them de aro 2010-11 the census exercise was done aro like I was like EAC census so whole the whole district edu them the Newland Jumu khan be sop ase. We had a tough time only we could conduct the exercise. To edu bra people thakar bra manu khan bi jina jini ase na naga aro ki situation aginaga ase olop Dimapur laga edu bi ki gobo already 2 times EACD olop days kuri saise. So edu nishina I'm also like confident that as DC I live any manual laga support to thakibo na confidence with the people na people support thakile gili na bro ami individual as DC live so 100% jani na kurano olibi manu laga suggestion na and aro support paise bole do I think because of that only like any smoothly etia as DC be chai ase as without any issues na
apni la hisab te hoise bole do like mohan Dimapur do fire hoi thaka na itu government compensation do under your office pra kurena itu kinya jane ida
fire incidents. See all these fire incidents aro flood laga ki ko libi dagan laga that losses ki ase dagan edu estimate kurina we send it to the Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority NSTMA tadi batayana ni edu when the fund is sanctioned by the ministry and now dagan release kuridi. So now edu kan usually boila do office di state level bra DC khan ki sanction kuridi we disperse only be edu application can be sob online hoise or even payment also is done through direct benefit transfer. So from state level from NSTMA once approved they transfer the fund money directly to the beneficiary's account in the so kwa nishina hoy exact amount don't nababo bari because there are certain limit benchmark that maximum set by the ministry na so idu in sabti ami kiman claim guri libi edu laga category in sabti nagan sanction guri
being a deputy commissioner Dimapur like the dangor mon la city Nagaland bitor city dangor so dangor Dimapur man hectic tayo pressure tayo kina relax kure how do you do like on buki da bisi office te rest na amni ke dikhiya ase to how do you relax ki kure amni
see yeah everyone have the work pressure ami ko bole to sob kun libi khali ami noena to saran be thakibo hoy in one way like as DC Dimapur office ti jailebi like file khan taki do dispose of aro khali file no certain issues which have to be ki go decide decision de bole na it one do pressure kunal dam dai holibi frankly speaking I never take that pressure home kodi jale I relax edu ase because office laga kam ase office ti whatever I have to do ami kurubo na aro kodi I chaise gule do like itu laga tension bra inaga like I don't take that office tension home and I try to relax any kuno dem de kiba movie sai da go music ni da go edu nishina na enika di edu in sabde adjust kore no le do sometimes urgent matters pe taki like file kan because of meeting public interview kuno dem do file kan sabule na paro jai rati ho jai edam de I bring back to the home then now in a call ba sai na next morning loi jabo ina na edu nishina kore
to apni as an administrative officer Nagaland district khande inya birai dia do apni inya sa do mohan naga mohan apni ekta apni jaina chief case kan great am divi kiteo ko nisa mohan culture identity preserve kurui ko nisa apni lai sabte hole do which district do you think age kuro bare ase do tik tak
preservation of culture ami kobo like our nagas like identity aro kiba do edu cultural tradition ase different tribe na have different identity cultural system aro identity na to sometimes like among in a gigi look with their tracing or cultural traditions daido idu tribe ase idu tribe be genuinely bare I think that is the like most important aspect like if we say that identity na pero sopi Kwanishina amid Pishi district posting one like my longest posting was in Kifri for 11 years.
Okay.
Na as EAC, as STO, as ADC. Though and very fortunate that Kifri be Charda Bangsa tribe Tagabu Jagas. So it do Tadibarabi ami bishi experience paise like Kwanishina as an administrative officer. Though idu Nishina Daro Kwanishina ami hudai idu encourage kurado youngster can be actually like among pishipak edu cultural identity knowledge among la cultural items can be pishi ki kobo harai ase na aro gilmuni pishi manu haddi nai aro among especially like their generation Dimapur khan nisina koyama di pon and both of khando etu kan bi eman na jane na cultural among tribe laga taila culture ki ase nole to taila ki traditional khan kiniga ase etu kan bi na jane na thagi etu bra we always like Kwanishina kiman ki holibi kutti thagilibi kiman tango chaigilibi to sir kiman jaga utu di jaga na thagilibi one day we'll come back to our root na our aman laga native place ti ai jaw so during that time aman itu identity or culture tradition do na chani na thagile nijo monograbe apni ki manno jaron ami chang ase chang na chang la culture ekta bi na chani na idu nishina bi hopefully chances be ase when we forget our own identity our culture na so idu bra usually in meeting connected to tribal ki ke thagile do I encourage people to know that your tradition and identity na culture kan na
Starting as a young officer, chokora grina officer grina here, moi recently eksa lage de mola fenekta STO olai shidai. To tai Christmas posting kan order bi ola nai. Department bi sign hanai. Bolivi financial responsibility society ra tala upor de dia. To अपनी any personal अपनी बापना church होबी civil society and होबी because अपनी officer एकता आसे कोई ना extra अपनी के expectation function एकता होबी festival एकता होबी अपनी के extra burden कोई दा financial donation कोई मोहन्दो इन्हें कोई दिया दो do you think that culture I think to stop Kuru again if na dikene nai because young officer ite ola han ditu kwase do so itu 50,000 a 1 lakh donate kuri thakile do salary do mondo ki khaw do to corruption e ko la yo to any hazu bile tai wa itu ko ni na I think as a young officer apni what do you say
yeah maybe I support tai ko do because I mean you be face koise I mean veterinary doctor pass hoise na graduate hoise doctor title to paise will be kam to pa nai will be like my people think like ek par designation doctor paise to I mean income pai ase na edu ki contribution to nation like category jagan de always class 1 candidate whereas I am struggling even to get like hand to mouth na edu service pisare ase doctor do pai gena ase manu doctor goi Olivi kam do ba nai to idun shina etia pishi manu amon loi like church hobi society hobi ki do like donation or do contribution hobo lage kumba by force to no Olivi as an organization itu category eman dibo lage itu category eman dibo lage itu nishina na itu han nishina do bishai aro itu bra like even we cannot sustain our own family na any ka ekta problem do face kuri amon na the I say society by SK guys, Amambi Nadibuli Bia, Edunishina man, Edwan contribution Chadam de Kikobo to say status maintain Gradam de we fail to set up our own like family or among our own asset people up Korbolena Bari. Na Edu do ase. So I think Edu Laga system though I also like support as your friend has said because we have faced the same issue problems earlier here.
Yeah, as the deputy once at the deputy commissioner of Dimapur one day apni legacy ta economic ta like what kind of how do you want monogamy can I remember go the one day sir?
I don't know how people will remember me once after transferring out, but I would say like Dimapur, I always say it's a mini Nagaland. Nah, I mean, Dimapur mini Nagaland, I say where every tribe from different district resides. Nah, so ekdam go with diverse culture, identity. Nah, ekta pal jaga itu ase. Where if we coexist together, nah, ekdam it will be one of the best place in Nagaland to live in. Nah, itu ase. Aro na amounts of manu अलग-अलग diverse culture अलग-अलग area ba ase अलग-अलग language speak kure ase holi bi like ami agidi ko nishina ami EAC thakise boila a few 1 decades back kobo eta to almost ekta to 20 years hoise the 2003-4 to etia saile to Dimapur bishi change hoise na even people's perspective also the approach of the peoples na and how do that coordination cooperation from different angle na etu ekdam changes to dikhe ase to etu bra if we maintain that base ena hoise bole to aman Dimapur do ekdam develop hobo aro manu bi aram bra thakibole parbo etu ase and I want people to live unitedly peacefully and also development ki aile bi with cooperation from every angle na to actually ko ami agiri ko nishina kumba mati thakile free thakile for development dibi na drainage karni ki dibi edu nishina enaga hoise gole do I think Dimapur will become one of the best place to live in here.
And you are a veterinarian by profession. To ita do interest nai hoise na do you still have kitaba ene thagena nai knowledge to like through mon holi ene practice kuria nijor
after retirement if palba thakise bole do I am planning to
still interested
practice or maybe to go for farming edu nishina because maybe 5 years burise do I just don't want to waste the whatever investment I have made na but in one way like I would say in administration also na because of me as a from veterinary background it helps me a lot na amigo boledo veterinary background see amigo like as a veterinarian like we when I would say one example like the animal I treatment I shadow animal can't speak but doctor can see from his status and identify the kibra bimarase so that way like sometimes it's a mental obligation or psychological aspect so that way like amigili do administration the motor we face different kind of situations and different people come with different kind of issues so sometimes like by observing tagan lagi ase requirement ki ase but it will be we can identify in one way amigo other it will practically I would say what to say my degree in veterinary is helping me also
looking forward what do you see ita Dimapur enia proper sub tiktak enia apni ko nishina drainage kan kita jasu kole what do you see with Dimapur like in 5-10 years kina vision dikyal
I see Dimapur as a developed city na amigo nishina now like there are many in the pipelines you see airport it will be if we see any amala area this ile Koti airport it next to Dimapur where even passenger can be dusa neighboring district Karbi Anglong even Kolagat side prabi yadibra
Yes.
board kuri tagan dusa chawle na so dubra aman idu palbra with cooperation from public or every citizen na hogina develop kurile to it will become one day international airport also aro like modernization of railway station also in the pipeline
Yes.
na world class railway station so it one fulfill hoise bole to
Yes.
na so Dimapur ani sabi aman ekta international world class railway station or international airport itu tuita thakile to what do we need more na public and even revenue generation only be aro public can be employment opportunity only be so pe pabo and coordination I see that in future as I develop Dimapur.
But for that, I give you public support, public cooperation.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
wo hitin ande.
Public cooperation do sob tilai khali common brai
Yes.
common ekla ki rakhi dile na paribo na because we need public support and confidence na sob milie na gurishe bole do this what to say ki kam holi bin na paribo itu nai na.
So lastly, apni la message ki ase Dimapur citizen kan nimde any message.
Like I would say I'm comfortably serving as DC for maybe next month I will be completing 2 years next October day. So itata kurado it's because of the support from the civil societies, from the public, aro coalition through their advisors. There are many leaders who have settled in Dimapur. They are from other districts also, na? And we get constant support from them, aro advice. Edu biase to aro I would say like ami agiti hotai coalition cooperation, coordination, aro unity. Edu thakishe bole do everything can be possible aro ki kam hole be with unity among start hoise bole to among sob be success ho itu ase yeah and convey that Dimapur be a united and peaceful place to live in. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we wish you all the best in your future service lengths as well.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wish you